I am Master Kambai. Welcome to this new replay commentary. I hope guys will enjoy. Today we are playing Eagle versus Grid in a light-based map. Yeah, I don't like these maps. These maps are trash. Please remove them from Global League. Now, let's go over to both steals and then we will go over to both profile because that was Global League. So here we are. Eagle air unit gain plus 15% attack and plus 10% defense and consume -2 fuel per day. Naval unit lose 30% attack. Now lightning drive 3 stars, it's trash. If you play dual strike, lightning drive is OP. If you play Advanced Wars by Web or Advanced Wars 2, lightning drive is trash. Lightning strike 9 stars. Air units attack and defense are increased to 20%. All non-foot soldier unit may move and fire again, even if built this turn. Use this power after moving. This can be OP. OP, 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 OP. Let's go over to Grid now. So, the guy that likes long range. Indirect unit have +1 range and gain plus 20% attack. Direct unit lose 20% attack. Foot soldier are normal. Snipe attack for 3 stars. Indirect unit gain +1 range and their attack is increased to 40. Super snipe. Indirect unit gain +2 range and their attack is increased to +40. So it's really good. The power is much better than the super. And yeah, I think enough has been said. Let's go over to both profile. Combined bases. Official rating 956.75. 178 wins. 184 defeats, 31 draw. Olaf, 56% or 56 Olaf game I should say. 51 Sammy, 39 Stern, 35 Eagle. So yeah, I want Kindle a bit higher to be honest, but that's just me. Now let's go over to my opponent's profile. Sword. He likes Grid a lot, about what I see right now. Official rating 731.17. 14 wins, 20 lost. Now I will tell you this. Back in January, I was around 800 and I had a hard time reaching 900. Right now, I can maintain 900 for a few days until I get slapped over by 1000 and 1100. They really slap me around and that's funny and sad at the same time. So it's rare I will maintain my 900, but usually right now in April, as I am recording this, I maintain my ranking around 900. Back in January, I maintained my ranking around 800, maybe sometime 850, but that was around my level. So I do think I became more skilled and obviously I became much more experienced because I played much more and just right now I have like 75 game in going. So yeah, I gain experience. I'm not the most skilled player. No, no, no. I will never say I'm the most skilled. I know where I am. I get slapped around by 1000 and 1100 player. So I know my place. But I'm telling you, I am experienced. So now let's go over to the shit map. Before we start, I will tell you this. I ate light base and grit is actually really good in this map. So I don't really understand why he's considered tier 2. Because he's really good. Now maybe it's because it's light base. Maybe it's because of that actually. And that would make sense because in light base grit is weaker. But the fact that this map is really small makes his long range unit much stronger if you are able to defend them. It's really challenging for most COs to go through grit walls if he can shoot you from far away, and this is the case in this map. This map is very small, but if you are smart, you will be able to shoot unit before they reach you because it's small. Now, with that being said, I need to let you know the replays are broken because some stupid people attacked the website. I don't know the detail, that's all I know. I said the issue to Red Halo, and they told me they are looking into it. I respect the entire team behind the website. Guys, you give me and many others a lot of hours of fun. It's fun, your website. So we are with you in this. I just don't like the fact that the replays are broken. But that's not your fault. That's people attacking the website. These people are terrible people. I really don't understand the people that attack the website. They have nothing constructive to do, so they need to destroy other things. Now, with that being said, let's go over to the replay. So, as usual, I will try to be fast on the first few turns. Obviously, I cannot be as fast as I used to be because the replays are broken, so I need to change the turn, otherwise it will crash. So this is the usual opening. We have very similar opening on both sides. Now, at that point, back in January, I did not play against Can't Buy, so I didn't know how to fight Grit. And usually, Grit players are terrible at this game. I only have seen a few good Grit players. Can't Buy is one of them. But usually, most of the Grit players, they are kind of bad at this game. So we will see if this Grit player is fine. So I got my first Recon out because without knowing, I thought it could be a good idea to have a Recon really early to see my opponent making stuff. But when I look back, I do think this early Recon is really, really good. Usually, I always tell you don't open with Recon. The Recon opening is not really good because tanks shut them down. But when you are against Grit, it's really good. And this is funny because I didn't know it was really good. I just thought it could be a good idea. Yeah, as I said, the only time where it's good to open with a Recon is Grid players. You need vision to see the things. You need visions defeat artillery and rockets. As simple as that. So now let's keep it going with this replay. Capture, capture, capture. Bam, 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 bam. It's funny. We have been doing a few Eagle games in a row. I think it's the second Eagle game in a row. And now this is a good opening because I am Eagle. That's the only reason. And the artillery is really strong as our buy grid. So far, the guy is fine. We will see how it goes, but as you can see, I got a tank to follow up my recon. Because tanks are very important. Anti-air, just in case it gets a battlecopter. Bow, bow, bow. Na 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 bow bow na 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 bow bow. So recon and infantry. Capture. Capture. Tank and infantry. Capture. Now he has a recon. This is very good. And now he got his first transport copter in this specific map. Transport copter are fine. They are not impressive, but they're not bad either because they are air units. Air units are really, really good in light-based map. Now you will ask why. I will respond this. Light base, you only have access to 2 bases. So only 2 ground units per turn. So the airport allows you to have a third one. That's why air unit in light base, they are really, really, really good. In light base, I think Eagle and Andy are the top picks. Even against tier 1 seals. Now, you may ask why? Well, Andy fixes units, and Eagle can produce more ground units with his super. This is why I tell you in light base, the best seals are Andy and Eagle. The worst seals in light base, in my own opinion, is Sammy and Grit. Grit is really bad in light base because you need a good unit count to shield your Enderex. So let's keep going. Now he's going for bulb towers. Is it bad? Is it good? Sometimes it can work. Other times it's really bad and you will just lose a unit or lose the tower later on in the game. Right now I don't know, we will see. But don't be too greedy. Don't. It's rare you will be able to maintain your tower. In this specific map, the bottom tower should be at the bottom player and the top tower should be at the top player. You can try to deny your opponent the tower the same way as Grit is trying to do right now. But sometimes it will cost you a lot and your opponent will just get the tower at some point. Now, later on in the game, when you have action in the center of the map, because most of the time in this map, all the action happens in the center, well, go for your opponent tower. But early in the game, it's not really good. Sometimes it can work, other it will fail. . Now I see him. This is why recon are really good. Bow, 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 bow. Recon again, battlecopter and infantry. Because I got money, money, money. Now he did something good. Some people would just go at my recon with their recon, but this is bad. Recon should gather intel, and overly aggressive recon tend to die fast and not gather enough intel. So he did the right thing. Now this is a good missile because he will deny me my airport, and I will need to build a artillery in order to kill this thing and be able to get more air units. So this is really good. This is another reason why I truly hate this map. It's light based, but you can deny your opponent airport. It's stupid. Bow, 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 bow. Now, I don't know why he went back there. It's not really good. He should have attacked my infantry. If you want to deny me the tower, attack my infantry. But he just ran away. Maybe he was scared to lose his infantry, but if you're scared to lose your infantry, don't try to deny a tower. You cannot say, oh, I will try to deny him, but then change your mind. You cannot do that. You will just waste your unit. He wasted his infantry. So, let's see how it goes. And now I think I will get a phone call soon because someone is probably leaving the theater and thinking it's 20 bucks for parking, but it's not. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. So, capture that thing, attack my recon, kill my recon. Now, I don't understand that battlecopter. He knows I have an anti-air. When you know your opponent has an anti-air, don't make any copter or try to destroy the anti-air, then make some battlecopter. And I will add this up. Grit copter are weaker, so it's not really good to have too many copters as grid. Now, it's important to have a few copters sometime as grids, but in this specific case, because I got that anti-air in the center of the map, it's a bad idea. If it was Eagle, that could be great. You can have a battlecopter despite your enemy having an anti-air. But if you are grit, don't force yourself to have a battlecopter if your opponent has a response to it. This is just my way of saying things. And now, let's move to my turn. Capture, first try, kill. Now I moved my artillery over there to shoot that thing. And next turn I want to shoot that thing as well. So I am very proud of this move. I was actually really smart at some point in this game. Good move. Bam, 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 bam. Kill the infantry, capture the building, kill the anti-air. Bam, 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 bam. Trump. Why? I will tell you something. Never delete your unit. Well, I should say, the only case I let you delete a unit is when you really don't want your opponent to get any charge. But in this specific case, he just wasted 12k. Now, if your opponent is about to get a Ex Machina or a Victory March, this shall be the only case I won't judge you if you delete your unit. But look at my method and look at my opponent method. It's really, really early in the game. Deleting unit at that point is wrong. Don't do it. You waste your money basically, and it's really bad. Just don't do it. Now, let's keep going. Now, because both of his artillery are there, he has nothing to protect anything there. Now, that copter will just die the moment it will hit something. So, if I were Grid, I would send the copter there instead of leaving it here. Now, I think the only... Okay, it's not in range, so he cannot do anything with his copter. And I got a new tank! Okay. This is wrong. Remember my video I posted early April? I did a replay commentary with Countby, and it was named Lesson on How to Beat Grid. Don't take up except if Grid take up. In this specific case, instead of the new tank, I should have bought a tank, and a battle copter. This would be much better than the purchase you see right now. The purchase you see right now is bad. Don't. When you fight Grid, you need tank, you need recon, and you can splash 1 or 2 anti-air to make sure there's no surprise battle copter. Now, once you have a few tank and recon, battle copter are essential against Grid. Because if you got battle copters, this will force Grid to have either his weaker copters or an anti-air. And he doesn't want to spend money in these two units because it's Grid and he wants indirects. So this is the way to play usually. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see what it chooses to do. So this turn was really good for me. Two recon and a battle copter. This turn is amazing for me. So I think my opponent will resign, and yeah, he resigned. He resigned because Look at his unit count and look at mine. I got a much bigger army. Now, what went wrong? Grit in light base. Grit in light base is terrible. Now, in some cases, if you are a grit main, grit can be actually really good. But in light base, grit is trash. Now, I hope guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see each other in future video. Have a great day.